What's up, Slick Block? It's your boy, D.W.G Gamer. Alright. Today, we're back with some more Monster Hunter Rise. Last time we were playing, we hunted Sponge, and we ended up running into Rye, man. I was not expecting him to be like this something. Now, to be honest with you, alright, I knew that Rye was supposed to show up in the third part of the game. Due to, I guess you could call them spoilers. Kind of how I knew like Tigrix and all of them were going to show up at the second part. Which the second part of the game starts when you have to go down and hunt Magnamalo. Alright. Like when you run into him for the first time and then it's like, oh, that's Magnamalo. The third part starts, I guess, after you do again that rampage quest, and then you see the fucking Elder Dragon. And I guess the third part is you building up the ability and power to hunt down that Elder Dragon. Just like how the second part is you building up the ability to hunt down Magnamalo. Right? So I knew Rye was supposed to show up then. Just so I knew like you were supposed to wait to do the hub quest after the story quest or the village quest, because it's all the same story. Certain things make more sense after you complete the village quest when it comes to the hub quest, right? I just wasn't expecting to be this soon, I wasn't expecting to be a roaming monster. Which, it makes sense. But I kind of figured, right, since, Elder Dragons were introduced. Or at least an Elder Dragon was introduced. That maybe, the first Elder Dragon we hunt would be Kirin, as normal. And then on the Kirin quest, there is a chance of running into Raijang. That's how I thought it was going to go. Alright. I'm not mad that it didn't. It's just that's what I thought. Go! Alright. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know what I'm saying or not. It just kind of makes sense to me, right? Because, like, Raijang hunts down Kirins because, they need to eat their horns to get lightning. And so, like, on the Kirin quest, you'll be like, oh shit, Raijang's here. And granted, I didn't have to. Wait, was it the sponge quest or was it the mudfish quest? Yeah, I forget which one it was now. I think it was the sponge quest. I just wasn't expecting him, like, to be that, that quick. Right? Because in my mind, alright, Ra is, like, basically synonymous.
Gotcha.
Alright, with Elder Dragons. Alright, I'm not saying he is an Elder Dragon. I'm just saying, like, when I think of an Elder Dragon, I think of Rai, because he eats Elder Dragons. Kind of like how I also think of Nergigante. But Nergigante is an Elder Dragon who eats Elder Dragons. You know what I'm saying? So, right? And like, I guess the best way to put it is like, Valkyrians are like the weakest Elder Dragons. Alright, they just are. The fact of the matter is, Rai hunts down an Elder Dragon species. Alright. To devour, to eat.
Oh.
Right? Which is different from D.W.G.
Whetstone time.
D.W.G. hunts down everything indiscriminately. He's just always hungry. So D.W.G. is one of those monsters where I'm like, you can run into that nigga at any time. Because he eats any and everything, man. I gotta forget. Fire powder. Yes. I don't know if I said this. I hate that ability. I hate it. I hate that he can just sit there and like release a powder. That just goes through my defense.
It's bleeding.
But like, does that make sense? Alright, so I've always saw D.W.G. kind of like Tigrex. But unlike Tigrex, D.W.G. can be in any fucking biome. Tigrex likes extreme biomes, right? Extreme heat, extreme cold. Alright. So, like, in that regard, I'd be shocked to see Tigrex somewhere like the ancient ruins. Right? But seeing him here, in this desert, in the Frost Islands, in the flooded forest, I'd also be surprised to see Tigrex. Because, like, it is extreme in terms of, like, there's a lot of water. But it's also like a lot of vibrant life. You know what I'm saying? check you gun. I actually feel like I've seen. I don't know if I said this before. Oh. This monster here reminds me of something. Alright. Oh, he looks very familiar. For those of you wondering, yes, this is indeed the dragon gun lance. Alright, and it works fucking beautifully. It's a rarity 4. Which is no. Rarity 4 is it rarity Is it rarity 4 or 5? I believe it's rarity 4. Because it's blue. Very paralysis. Let's get to know.
That's one. I'll end this. Get ready.
Oh yes, the upgraded version of this gun lance. The Floor Nulo Black.
Take this. Good job. Nice.
God damn it. God damn it.
You're mine.
Got something for the face. Yeah, getting these heals for meat, man.
Thanks, buddy. Let's go. Get back.
Why are you putting this here now? Comet! Ah, comet! No! Damn it!
Too blunt.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell that this is black or not. It's more like a matted blue. Alright. Especially during the day. Unfortunately, my nose is stuffed up. So I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. But that, you know, if y'all can't hear it, that's what that is. My nose is stuffy. Alright. Stuffy nose, boy. That was a good shot at his eye. His fucking yellow ass eye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you know what, man? I I was watching more of Arcadeum's Dungeon Master campaign, all Dungeon Master campaign. And you know what, man? I really like Joe Cat's character. He's a monk of the Way of Shadows. I love monks. One of my favorite classes. I have 3 favorite classes all time. Alright. Are monks, bards, and sorcerers, right? I have a very strong appreciation for paladins and rangers. But for paladins, rangers, and druids.
It's over! Incoming!
But when it comes to like all-time favorites, alright. Unfortunately, alright. If it's possible, I pick a monk, a bard, and a
He's fixing.
sorcerer before I pick a paladin, ranger, or druid. I've learned to like barbarians and warlocks. I no longer feel the same way about barbarians and warlocks as I did. I still find wizards to be pretentious assholes. And when it came to barbarians, my problem with them was just a stereotype, you know. It was a stereotype.
It's over!
You don't gotta be to be a barbarian.
It's bleeding!
Like, you don't gotta be stupid.
Go!
Right? As for fighters, rogues, and all that, you know. I don't have a problem with them. I don't have a problem with rogues or fighters. It's just a preference thing, you know. My 3 favorite classes are just, you know, bard, monk, and sorcerer. I've always liked the sorcerer class of mage.
Come on!
Move, man. What are you doing? poison?
Yeah.
The fact that you have a heat and a poison gland is just fucking stupid. And an exhaust. Yeah. All of these glands. What the fuck are these for, man?
Take this! Get back here! Go!
Running.
Just you wait.
Running. Also, I remember what, wait, do I remember what it was? I was trying to say my 3 favorite paladins at one point. It was Conquest, Visions. Damn. I just remembered it and I forgot again. What the fuck was it? Oh, Rathian's here. Is that turf war?
Let's go!
What am I doing?
Watch out!
It was Conquest, Vengeance. I don't know, like, if you're chasing me, if you're trying to fight me, I don't know what you're doing. I'm not paying you any attention. I'm not looking at the screen right now. That's how like a little of a threat you are to me. Okay. Fuck you too. I'll destroy my cover. Like I wasn't fucking using that. There we go. Ancients, Conquest, and Vengeance. Those are like my 3 favorite paladin like subclasses. As for my 2 favorite barbarian classes, or I guess it would be 3, right? It's Storm Herald, which I believe is a new class. What's it? Divine or the Zealot. Was it ancestral? ancestral barbarian. It's pretty ancestral in the total. Alright. I love the idea of being able to call, like, on a, like, your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? I shoved that up its ass. I don't think I saw that. Like, your fallen or glorious ancestors to aid you.
Whetstone time.
And I also like the idea of, like, your family clan's, like, spirit animal or totem.
Dude.
Right? I've also always liked that idea. Like, I've always liked a very strong family or familial
Let's see.
class, right? That's part of the reason. What are you doing here? You never come here. All of a sudden today, you're here, Bear? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? That's what I thought.
Quest complete.
That's part of the reason why I like the sorcerer so much, right? Because, like, it's a blood thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this bloodline, the bloodline's been passed through my family. This is a hereditary gift. You know what I'm saying? I will always like classes like that, you know? Alright. When it comes to paladins, this is what I'm about to say is gonna be really fucking stupid. I always tend to play paladins the same way. Which I believe I play them the way you're supposed to play barbarians. Where they're kind of single-minded on one thing. Right? For example, let's say an Oath of Conquest Paladin, right? Right? While the oath is very important to me, the most important thing is conquering a challenge. Alright? Because everything is a challenge. You know what I'm saying? For, like, the ancients, it's like, I am the light. And everything I do is for and because of the light that is inside of me.
Hello.
Alright. So, like, when I'm like, Oath of the Ancients. You know that, what would Jesus do? Well, my thing is, what would the light do? Right? And vice versa, that's an Oath of Conquest. My thing is this a challenge? Right? Because if it is a challenge, then best believe I'm accepting and meeting it head on. Alright. Period.
Good luck out
Alright.
there.
Yeah, we're already 4. This is already 5. Alright. I mean, get head on with full force. Alright. For vengeance is like, it's that one that's almost always iffy with me. Alright? Because for one, vengeance is always going to be backstory heavy based, you know. Like, you know, maybe my clan was killed. I was exiled on some bullshit. Alright. As a side note, I like playing orcs and tieflings. Alright. Minotaurs and what's that other race I like? It wasn't. Was it Goliath? No. No, it was like a Dragonborn. I think it was Dragonborn. Like, those are like my 4 go-to races. Primary being Orc and Tiefling. Alright. Oh, another one is ASMR. Right. So, primary being Orc, Tiefling, and then, like, if not those two, then a Minotaur, Dragonborn, ASMR. Right. Let me restock shit. The reason being, alright, it's because I, as a black person, heavily relate to Orc and Tiefling struggle, right? As an Orc or Tiefling, the world views you with suspicion, which in some cases is justified, and in other cases it's just superstition. Right? Now when I say orcs, I mean full-blooded and half-orcs. I just call them orcs. Because no matter what I'm playing, if it's an orc, I am an orc. I'm an orc first. Alright? Regardless. I don't give a fuck if I was raised in a human city, in an orc ghetto. Alright? That's like in a human city. Because if y'all don't know, in most, I'm gonna say main series campaigns, like most Dungeon and Dragon campaigns, the cities actually have districts. And the orcs, half-orcs, tend to have their own district because they're so untrusted that, like, it's hard for them to live anywhere else besides in the, you know, the ghettos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Is that paralysis shroom? Like, you got different shit, right? Okay, yeah. You gotta worry about that now. Like, you know, that's just one of those things that, like, you know, I get, you know, I'm black.
Reloading!
So I know what it's like to a certain degree, right, be prejudiced against. appreciate it. Alright, I know what it's like to go to the store and then like people just look at you. Gas station, having the clerk follow you with their eyes and shit. Get them out. Fuck you. And like I said, you know, sometimes it's justified. Right? For example, if one of your homies or friends is known to frequently rob this store or steal from it, and they know that you're friends with that person, they're justified in, you know, watching you.
Let's see.
You make sure that you don't steal too. Alright? And that's just me saying cousin, you know, or friend. Yeah, you saw it glide. That was nice.
Concentrate.
That was How did that feel? Was that what you wanted? You piece of shit. That should have landed. I'm just gonna pick all this shit here up. I'm just grabbing this. I mean, you bitch. Did I get it? I think I got it. Got his spear. Alright. Like I said, you know, and that's not just for like orcs, right? That goes for tieflings too. And in more cases for the tieflings, it's more relatable.
Great.
Because like your whole thing is just you look suspicious.
Be careful.
You look dangerous. You look suspicious. You look like you're up to no good. Right? It has nothing to do with like history or anything like that. It has everything to do with just how you look. Like with orcs, it's understandable, alright? Orcs raid shit all the time. They raid, they pillage. So it makes sense where there's a certain amount of let's just say
Hold on. It's over. It's bleeding. Go.
and like
Just you wait.
people get mad about that, right? For some reason. Right, that there's like a race that people can see and associate with Black Americans. Right. Like they find that weird or annoying. Alright, and they try to point out shit, well, like, technically speaking, if you were to look at orcs, they'd actually be based off of races like the Vikings and Scandinavians. No, we know that. Alright, but the way society views them is much different from how society viewed the Vikings. Alright, when Vikings entered cities and shit, they didn't have a whole district that was basically the hood that they were forced to live in. Right. They weren't looked at with suspicion. Alright. For just entering the city. You know why? Because to be honest with you, many Scandinavians looked like the people they were robbing and shit. Alright. That's the real reason. Alright. Oh, alright, so you're just gonna start flying, you know? Right, that's a whole thing, like, there's like whole subreddits and shit.
Get back here!
Who are like mad that people been able to, are relating orcs to black people. And like, I don't get it. Alright, I don't get it. I'm not saying there aren't black humans. Right, because yes, clearly there are indeed black humans. Alright. In what was it, Faerun? Is that what the newest Dungeon Dragon setting is? Where's my meat? Did I not bring no meat? There it is. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to people food. Alright. But it doesn't change the fact that a lot of black people, and not just black people, people of color, I know some Latinos who are able to relate and feel the same way as orcs and tieflings, you know? Judge for how they look, not necessarily for what they did. fact is, if you're a person of color in America for the most part, you can relate. Orcs and tieflings. Because we're stigmatized to a certain degree, you know? Back in late when it comes to Dragonborns and Minotaurs, right? It's the strong familial bond that they tend to have.
Watch out! Hold on. It's fine.
Yes. Dragonborns and Minotaurs tend to have a very strong familial bond.
Be careful! Thanks, buddy.
Where is he storing all these fruit? That's my question. Where are you storing these here fruit, Michael? As for ASMR, that's more of like a wish fulfillment. That's what that is for me. I would love to be able to walk down the street or anywhere and people celebrate me. You know? Well, not even necessarily celebrate, because I'm not really into that shit. So just to know that, you know, they're looking at me not because I look suspicious or I'm black.
Get ready!
Because they see me as like a lucky sign or some shit.
Reloading!
You know?
Getting
I would love that.
What's this?
So
Move!
if orcs and tieflings I like playing because like they're easily relatable to me. In the ASMR I enjoy playing because that's why I wish my life was like. I mean again, it depends on the ASMR, you know. If I was a scourge or a fallen. It's called Scourge. The fire one. Like always on fire and shit. Well, not always. Like they can catch on fire. If it's Scourge.
You're mine! Great! Victory!
relatability to the Minotaur and Dragonborn. It's just how strong their family bonds are.
Here we go.
Now, the reason I was saying all this, alright, is simply because that's part of the reason why I like sorcerers. You know? And like ancestral spirits. Like the sorcerers because they're bloodline. And then like the barbarians, like their ancestral spirits, totem spirits and shit like that.
Yeah, buddy.
Because of, you know, the idea of your family or clan, right, bestowing you a gift or a power, right? You know what I'm saying? Which goes into why I like the fucking Minotaur and the Dragonborn specifically, right? Because those are very strong familial bonds. You know, I mean orcs too. If you come from a tribe, you know, I mean, depending how you left the tribe, right? As for bards and monks, what I like about them, I like almost every bard and monk class, to be real with you. I mean subclass. What I like about them is like the idea, right?
Here's the quest list.
That you can like, how do I say this?
I wish you luck.
Through either dedication and devotion to your art, or oh, nope, that's the wrong one. That's a dope gun lance, but it's the wrong one. Yeah, that's a really dope gun lance. Also, I did upgrade this. Unfortunately, it didn't get blue sharpness like I wanted, but you know. 165 ain't bad. It's not bad. I think the only other weapon I have, oh no, I don't have blue in any other thing. I thought I had blue. I don't know, man. I just really like that message, right? That you can train, you know, long enough in something. Right? That, how do I say this? Let me really think about this. If I like sorcerers and specifically the ancestral and totem barbarian, because of the strong family bloodline thing, like your heritage dictates this style. All right. Then I like
Good.
the bard and monk because what your race is does not affect who you are, right? This is more about like the class shaping who you are than your race. You know what I'm saying? Your class shaping who you are more than your race or family. Right. So you can be an orc from a tribe. You know, a war tribe. Who took the monk path, right? And yes, there's all the bullshit that comes with being an orc. Or a tiefling. But half the time, majority of the time, right? They're not gonna really see you as an orc. Right? They'll see you as a, get the fuck up there. Can I keep going? Hold on, get back down there. So he spawns up here. Like I said, I figured someone would spawn up here. And it was weird. I don't know why they act like I haven't seen Raijong before. Like, I've clearly seen this nigga. Oh well, you haven't hunted him, so you don't know what this is. I guess it's the philosophy. I kind of like how Raijong always has his own like little stage area, you know? Like King of the Mountain, like in this little divot grotto all on his own.
Farewell!
Towards me so I can see healing. Yep, kill me. If I stab this bitch. You're gonna work. You're gonna wake Raya up. That's something I'm getting. I don't think you really care. With a bard and a monk, NPCs are forced to look past what you are in terms of race. Same thing with like clerics or paladins. Alright? They have to look past what you are in terms of race, but more of what you represent. Yeah, I don't know if what I said made any sense. Alright. Another mage class I like is Druid / Ranger. And that whole reason, right, is more specifically about minotaurs and orcs. I've always liked the idea of the draft rule too. Of like, I see it. So most of the time, right, when people think of like orc tribes or minotaur clans, it's always like barbarians or warriors, right? But like, why wouldn't there be druids in a barbarian clan? You know what I'm saying? Or paladins, right? I don't know if that makes sense what I just said.
It's the end! Be careful!
Yeah, I don't know what I just said makes sense. I hope it does.
Hold on!
I'm just saying, like, you know, if you're a barbarian, who's your healer? Most likely it's going to be a druid, you know. Alright. If you're in a barbarian tribe,
Be careful!
are there really going to be rogues? No, they're probably going to be rangers. You live in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? So even if there isn't very many martial disciplines and all that, druids, rangers, fighters, and paladins all make sense. You know what I'm saying? But typically speaking, it's like, you know, barbarians, fighters, shit. Run it. Typically speaking, it's like barbarians, fighters, maybe a warlock or two is like the shaman. Right? Or if not a warlock, it's a fucking sorcerer with like giant blood. You know what I'm saying? Because ogres are part of the giant clan.
After it!
Yeah.
Reloading!
Where does he go? Why does he run up there?
Move!
Like, meat is bloodthirsty, like for real, for real.
Whetstone time.
What was I saying? I was like, yeah. You know, the shamans are typically sorcerers or warlocks. Well, the chieftains are like veteran fighters or super strong barbarians. You can have a lot more diversity in a clan than just barbarians, fighters, and warlocks, you know? It would make sense for a tribe or a group of people who are constantly on the move and traveling through the wilderness that have rangers and druids. Alright? Far more so than it is for them to have a warlock. Especially if you're looking at, you know, unhomebrewed orcs who have a very strong pantheon or well, not strong pantheon, but like a very strong belief in their pantheon. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the Den Mother or the one-eyed, I forget what his name is. Mesh? The one-eyed warrior, the all-seeing one-eyed Crunch? Oh, thank God.
Be careful! I'll end this!
You know, the guy that makes sports
Be careful!
emotional? Yeah, alright, you got me, bitch. Thank you. Thank you, comic, I appreciate it. Alright, I'm gonna hit this potion. Let's see your prime rib. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me.
Take this!
You know what I'm saying?
Get back here!
Look. I'm not telling you how to run your campaign or, you know, or any of that shit. I'm just saying. It makes sense for there to be Rangers. God damn it.
Be careful!
Bulldrums, bro. Bulldrums are going to be the death of me. Yeah, that nigga is still up there sleeping. I don't know if he woke up or not. I don't think he's ever coming down. If I don't go hit him, he's not waking up.
Get ready!
Nobody gonna go fuck up.
Let's go!
Go up here. Go up here. Someone's up here. Someone's up here. Can't go that way. So you're gonna go this way. You're gonna go the long way. I'm sure already did something on that lily. What the fuck are they talking about? Right here? Whatever. Tail off, bitch. I actually want to see Rajon versus this monkey. I want to see a monkey fight. Shit, I can just hit him once more. Madman.
Farewell!
Nice cover. Rock, you know, as the one does.
Be careful!
Yeah, like the tail doesn't even matter. Cause she can just fucking hit you with poison even without it. So what's the point? What's the point of cutting it off? She keeps her poison attacks with or without it.
Incoming! Yeah.
I mean, I am in a bad spot though.
Get ready!
Fuck out this fucking spot. Rappies have I fought? That's the real question.
Just a bit more!
That is the real question.
Yeah. Concentrate!
Where is she going? Now where exactly was this? Lily somewhere over here? I came through here and I ran up around here and it was like Lily discovered. Where? Oh, was I on the other side? I don't think I was on the other side. Was I? I might have been. That's what I meant to come look for off camera.
Go!
This way. Wait, is Ryan moving? Is he trying to lick his ass up? Part of me wants to go fucking see, but I don't think so. Son of a bitch. No, wait, what? No, something's coming here. Alright, now Ryan, wake up. Yeah, like the Ryan just sleeps. He'll sleep the entire thing. It's a little interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's over! You're mine!
It was right. I don't know why they're acting like, you know, we don't know who or what this was, but it's gone. Incoming? Where's Boldrum? get that steak. But hey, man, I feel like this is a good episode. So what was I saying? I was talking about how there could be more than just barbarians, warriors, and warlocks in a tribe or clan, you know, with minotaurs or orcs. The wizened druid orc makes sense. A ranger orc chieftain also makes sense. Hey, bitch. You see me here.
Good job, buddy. Good.
I don't think I got it. Yeah, this week. A talent. Yeah. Yep. I like Rangers, I do. There is a dope class. I think needs more appreciation. Alright. He just does. Now explain my 6 favorite classes, or you know, my 3 favorite, and then the 6 classes I like. Right. Big favorite being sorcerer, bard, monk. The 3 I like being ranger, druid, paladin. Alright. All from like a background story perspective, right? I like what the barbarian, like druid / ranger, is like, it's the same thing to me. Alright, a ranger is just a druid who's more martial focused. Well, a druid is just a ranger who's more magic focused. They're the same thing to me. And barbarian, you know, like it just makes sense, right? For a totem or ancestral barbarian, you know, when it comes to like not just even minotaurs or orcs, even for dragonborns, it makes sense, you know. And then, let's say Storm Herald, right? If you're from a tribe or a clan that has druids and rangers, why wouldn't they train barbarians in their druidic craft? So they could bring the more primal forces of nature, like, you know, fire, ice, water. The only one that's like kind of is the zealot barbarian. And you know, I guess if you have like a warlock, paladin or a cleric, like specifically looking at orcs or minotaurs. Orc or minotaur tribe / clan. You know, if you have paladins or clerics, or a warlock who's like a divine warlock, you know, they can teach you. You know, yeah, I'm ending here, guys. If y'all enjoyed this episode of my ramblings about how I liked Joe Cat's D&D character, the monk bunny, the bunny monk, and how I like it because one, it's a monk, a shadow monk, which is one of the few monk classes I think need more love. I believe like the one that gets the most love is like soul monk, or it's the monk that's like light. And then the what was it? The open palm? Was that it? The open hand. Sun Soul, yeah. The open hand and Sun Soul monk I think get the most attention. But the way of the shadow, long death, mercy, astral self. Actually, I have to look into astral self. Drunken master, can't like all of those are good classes. Can't say it's kind of eh. Same with Drunken Master, but like roleplay wise, great classes. Can't go wrong with the monk. Can't go wrong with the bard. You can't go wrong with the cleric. I prefer paladins. You know, if I'm going to pick the celestial warrior, all right, I'm going to pick the paladin, right? Because I like being a DPS. I like being a DPS tank, not necessarily a support tank. Right. Damn, man, fuck that. You don't even need a druid or a ranger to teach someone how to be a storm herald barbarian. You just need a using a sorcerer, like a pyromancer or a stormbringer sorcerer could teach that. Dude, also there's a wild magic barbarian, which is fucking crazy. You know, because like I believe there was like a wild magic barbarian in Pathfinder, like a wild magic barbarian, and then there's like another barbarian where it was like basically sorcerer barbarians, right? Where like they had like bloodlines, like one was like a dragon blooded. One was visceral blooded, one was wild magic, you know, like barbarians / sorcerers, which I always wanted in D&D. And the fact that they made not only Zealot, alright, because I don't know when Zealot and Wild Magic Barbarian came out. But like, I've only found these classes recently. Like, last month recently. I've always known about the Storm Herald. And I say always, like, since like last year, I've known about the Storm Herald Barbarian. I was like, you know what? If I did make a Barbarian, it would be between this, the Ancestral, and the Totem. I was thinking about playing a barbarian a lot like how I play my paladin, which is like, my whole thing is the challenge of the fight, the challenge of life, and to conquer it, right? And then as an orc barbarian, because I love orcs, or a tiefling. I think actually for this one I see more of a tiefling barbarian than an orc. Because, I just want to stray away from the whole dumb orc barbarian shit. Anyway. Yeah, man. So you enjoyed this episode, I bit my tongue. If y'all enjoyed this episode, leave a like and comment down below. Tell me part of the episode you enjoyed. This is D.W.G Gamer with Slick Block Mafia. Subscribe to Slick Block.
To the hub.
And deuces, SBM, D.W.G is out. Peace.